Hello, this is Harmikal, and welcome back to some more Voodoo Vince. In the last episode, we got through the main square, and the first part of the main square, and got some money. And in this episode, we're gonna continue on with this giant puzzle, and go change the timer on the clock. So, first thing first, you might notice that my voice is hopefully a little louder. This is for two reasons. One, I'm trying to improve on that thing, the fact that my voice isn't loud enough. And two, something wrong went with the live commentary when I was doing this, so you'll just have to settle for the post commentary for episodes 3 and 4. So here I remember thinking that the pawn shop was open from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. But then I jump off, of course. Get hit by that little bugger. And to watch it. So this is a little easier for me because, one, I can make my voice louder, and two, I don't need to worry about hitting both the record for both the footage and the recording, the footage and the audio at the same time.
Pawn shop, open from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. These guys get up pretty early.
Just went silent there for a cutscene. Started a little later than I expected. And over here.
A jazz club. Live jams from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m.
So I got both of the times for what I needed wrong. So now I'm just gonna go back up here and get the time changed to, I believe, somewhere around 8 to 11 a.m., of course. And this is also a little harder for me because I don't exactly know what's gonna come up, so I can't really commentate. And if I talk over even a single cutscene, I'll need to mute the entire microphone, and that would mean that my voice would be cut off from that part, which I do not want to do.
This ought to be good for something.
So, there's a trumpet, and let's go change the time again so that we can jam out with it. But first, this is what happens if you decide to try and play before you go to the jazz club. Just let me get over there first.
Man, good thing I don't have a nose, 'cause you stink.
Yep. You suck at trumpet. Unlike me. That's something I want to know. What instruments did you play as a kid? Or right now? I used to play the piano when I still play the trumpet. In fact, right now I'm trying to learn Hag 1 from Banjo-Tooie on the trumpet. And it's actually going out pretty well. Before I've learned the classic Crisis City trumpet, just some of the more basic parts besides the do 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 do, and the parts where it goes do 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 do. But other than that, if you don't understand which part it is, don't worry. It's from Sonic Generations. That game is amazing. You should go play it if you haven't. So, I play the trumpet, and I'm also in marching band for it. So this year we were actually... The season is almost over, other than the Thanksgiving game against our town rivals. But so far, the entire season has been really fun.
Like, let's shake it, Daddy-O.
And you can probably tell from that he learned how to play the trumpet that quickly. It's not possible.
Pawn shop. Open from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. These guys get up pretty early.
Not only that, but I know from experience. But it's a video game, what are you gonna do? You need to learn how to do it without spending too much time on it. So... Now, one of the things for this is that I tried to go through the entire thing. No, not the entire thing. I tried to get 100% in this area, so I wander around a little. And since this is going to be post-commentary, I don't plan on cutting anything out since I don't exactly know what's going to happen. It's kind of like playing the game, except you don't actually get to... Except you have to talk over what you played after you played it. So, back to what I was saying about marching band. Our group was playing some Disney shows. For those of you that know, we were playing part of Fantasmic, When You Wish Upon a Star from Pinocchio, and the last song was Reflections of Earth from the Millennium Celebration.
Good thing I'm wash and wear.
So, those songs, I can tell you from experience that Reflections is quite a hard song to learn, but once you get the main rhythms down, it just flows off your fingers, and you're on with it. Also, earlier there, you can see that if you die, then you're with an item, then your item respawns where you got it. So you don't need to worry about going through the entire thing again just to get to the trumpet. And over there was the Voodoo skull for the area, since we got all of the skull pages last episode. So right now I have no idea what I was doing. I'll just leave the footage to what it's doing. Okay, now I think I'm activating it. Yeah, there we go, and now I'm gonna follow it like normal. So yeah, if you're in middle school and you're thinking about joining marching band but are not sure, join it. It's a lot of fun. So, back to talking about the game. You follow this to the rooftops, and it also shows you to where some of the zombie dust bags are, so that's an advantage. And there's our third Voodoo skull. I don't know what to call those spaces. Voodoo slots, let's call them that. So, if you want to know exactly what happened to the audio, listen up. For some reason, even though I've already recorded the audio for episode 3 and 4, and I'm sure that I recorded it, it only picked up the part where I was... Oh wait, yeah, some zombie bags here. It only picked up after what I played. And by that, I mean, it picked up some...
That was nice. Warms my heart, wherever it is. The boss will see you now, but watch your step. He's in a bad mood today.
Boss?
But episode 3 and 4, episode 3, this episode had only a very small amount, had a part of episode 2's recording, and episode 4 has 20 seconds of the end. So, now the video is ending, so this is Harmonic and I'll see you next time, where I'm still gonna be post-commentating. So, see you then!